Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut. I'm Bill, I go by Yoda Man on the boards, and once again I'm joined for commentary on this match by Derek. Hey Derek, how's it going?
Doing all right.
Alright, so we have more coverage from the Fall 2017 Star Wars LCG Online tournament. This is the match between Mitch 2480, who is on the left, against Jonathan, also known as AussieJedi on the boards, who's on the right. Mitch actually has got this whole match recorded in one fell swoop just to give everybody out there watching a heads up. So we're going to do both games back to back here. It looks like they flipped up objectives already. And I think Mitch has Secret of Yavin 4, Spark of Rebellion, and is the other one Haunting the Empire, I think? Does that look right?
It's either that or it might be Dodonna's set.
Yeah. He doesn't. Yeah, I guess it might be
I don't
that
know.
too. Yeah. And then AussieJedi, looks like he's got Enforced Loyalty, Tarkin Doctrine, and what is the other one?
I think that's the Avenger.
Is that Avenger? Is that okay?
I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but that's what I think the image is.
So what is that? Imperial Vengeance or something?
That might be it.
Yeah.
And it looks like he played the ship from the gladiator pods, the interdictor or interceptor.
Yeah, the cruiser or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he played a control room first too. So I do have Mitch's deck list, but we didn't have AussieJedi, so we're gonna have to kind of figure this out here. So Mitch is playing Rebel Alliance. Looks like he just hit with Spark, one of the Rebel tacticians here, but he's got a very interesting deck list here. He's got 2 Master's Domain. That's the Tactics Yoda. 2 Secret of Yavin 4, 2 Spark of Rebellion, 2 Haunting the Empire, and 2 Planning the Attack. So I guess Master's Domain does give you a way to play Yoda with Spark. Yeah. And like I said,
well, how would you play Yoda with Spark? Oh,
well, he's got Master's Domain Yoda.
Oh, that's right. I see what you mean.
Yeah. So Yoda could have 2 tactics.
In other
here.
words, they can be in the deck.
Right, they could be in the deck together.
Yeah.
Not May the Force be with you, Yoda, but one of the other Yodas.
Yeah, this reminds me a lot of the deck that he played in that final online tournament with, except that one was running the other Yoda before the restriction.
Yeah.
So I remember he was using Spark with Dodonna, and I think he had the Yavin in there as well, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking. It looks like, if I'm making this out right, that AussieJedi might have discarded a Stormtrooper. Is that what that looks like? So maybe he's got Mahdi in his deck too.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll keep an eye on that.
That's possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a regular Stormtrooper over there.
And so we're just sitting here with a dial at 1 in this first game of this match between Mitch and AussieJedi.
Yeah, I believe Mitch sparked at the end of his turn, so he's just starting his turn up here. It looks like he's just now discarding and drawing.
And he's just using the regular Rebel affiliation, not the one of the mixed ones here. So
yeah, just a standard. I think he's got, a 6-4 split, something like that.
And there is Yoda's hut. And there's a Temple War Room, so he's going to have lots of resources here to start with.
Yeah, but he's not going to get the bonus from Yoda's hut for the Force because he doesn't have.
Right.
You have to have 3 Jedi objectives.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least he's got the Force up there, or he's got the resources though. So
it's a non-limited resource. So
and
that's
what is that? Is that Phantom? I think.
Yeah, that looks like Phantom.
So with that cruiser sitting there, I'm not sure. I guess you get attack into it, because if it doesn't look like might, so it's not going to be elite.
Yeah, you get Tarkin Doctrine over there. You want to turn off Enforced, but you got to be wary of damage being thrown back. And then you still really, with Imperial Vengeance there, every time one of your objectives that you play gets to deal, I think, 2 damage. So that's the one you really want to kill it first. So ideally, he just wants to turn off Enforced and then go to work on that. But that's going to be, with Tarkin Doctrine out there, that's easier said than done.
Yeah, it looks like Mitch is just passing turn. The dial's going to get a 3 here. And we'll see what Jonathan can come up with on this round.
Yeah.
Now, Mitch has set himself up with a decent amount of resources after that first turn. So he's got 7 resources to play with plus Spark. Not bad.
Yeah, that's the Temple War Room he played there along with Yoda's Hut, right?
Yep, sure is. So he's looking for a swarm. He's got to be... Well, I would be leery about Moment of Triumph. So...
Well, of course.
Yeah, we get another control room, it looks like.
Yeah.
So Jonathan's certainly getting the resources going, too, as long as he can keep them from being double focused too often. And what was that he pitched there? I can't make it out. Looks like one of those... Is that one of the enhancements for, like, the ships? There's a Stormtrooper assault team.
I can't make out the picture. My initial thought was it was something like that enhancement from Thunderflare set, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, but I'm not sure if that is or not. Again,
I can't tell.
Yeah, it's a little harder to see with these Skype videos because the images aren't quite as big as when they've got a regular game recorded on a mat, but when you're playing at a table.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking it was too. That thing that gave you an extra blast or something.
Right.
It looks like he has sent in the Stormtrooper assault team. And Jonathan must have damaged Secret of Yavin 4 with the Enforce trigger, so. And Mitch is blocking with both.
And if that's the case, that must be haunting the Empire there at the bottom and not Dodonna's, because you would have clearly plinked that one.
Yeah. Oh, that would mean you'd have 8 resources technically with haunting.
Yeah, if Mitch is blocking with both here, I assume he's pretty sure he's going to win edge.
Yeah, they both twisted.
Well, Mitch's deck has 4 twists in it, remember?
Yes, it does.
So
this could set up pretty well for Mitch here if he wins this edge battle.
Yeah, because he can lock down both of those units.
Yeah, he can lock down the Stormtrooper, he can lock down the Cruiser. And
he's already just drawn out one of the 2 twists that are likely to be in that deck over there.
We got 3 to 3. Oh, he pitched a Yularen. I hate pitching Yularen.
Yeah, Mitch pitched through Ghost in there.
So Mitch is going to win edge.
Yeah, my guess is he only has 1 gun, so he's not going to kill the trooper, but he's going to focus that, and he's probably going to focus the other ship as well.
Yeah, he's going to be able to lock down that trooper and cruiser pretty soon anyway.
Yeah, he'll do that when he attacks next turn.
So that certainly worked out pretty well for Mitch there.
Yeah, because he just lets the trooper swing for nothing since he lost edge, focuses him, then he throws a second token on him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep. And then
now Mitch has an open board.
Yep, he sure does. And 8 resources to play with since we realize that is haunting.
Mm-hmm. So
along
I'm guessing,
with potential spark shenanigans.
Although with him pitching Yularen over there, there's a decent chance maybe he's got one in his hand.
Yeah, I guess that could be too.
So Mitch might be
or he's got a fist in his hand. Yeah, he's probably got one of those 2 things.
Yeah, so the idea is maybe you don't want to do 2 damage if you can help it, but he probably wants to do 1 damage to Enforced. If he can get enough blast here and save the resources, he can take out that Imperial Vengeance in 1 shot.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Well, he's pretty close. He needs 1 more blast right now.
Yeah, because with Dodonna, that other guy gains a blast.
Yep. Just something even like Children of the Force would be helpful right here.
Or target.
Yeah, he should have targets because he's got Spark. He's playing a Guardian. Looked like he tried to hit Spark and didn't get anything.
Yeah, I think he missed on it.
Yeah, he's playing something else.
Another Guardian.
Well, if he's got the target, he's going to take out something. It's just a matter of what it is.
I would definitely go for Imperial Vengeance.
Yeah.
Is it units or objectives that it damages when an objective leaves play? I don't remember.
I thought it damaged units, right?
That's what I was thinking as well.
I've barely ever played that set. I know you liked it.
I had a lot of fun with that set, but it's been a while since I used it.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while since I messed around with that too. So I don't remember. I said we're assuming that's what it is.
Given that I'm surprised he's not sending like a Guardian just to get a shield. So if he's doing it this way, he probably doesn't have the target.
Right.
Because he's probably not going to be able to blow it up. But in which case, then it's got 4 damage on it, and he could end up with damage getting thrown back at him here.
So yeah, it's when a friendly objective is destroyed, send you damage back. So yeah. So he got 4 on Imperial Vengeance. Lock down that trooper and the cruiser.
He needs to send something to turn off Enforced as well.
Well, did Jonathan save Tarkin Doctrine maybe? I didn't see him use it. Maybe he was trying to save Tarkin Doctrine to protect Enforced.
Yeah.
I guess we'll find out in a second.
Mitch doesn't have any resources left, does he? He spent them all. Yeah.
That's interesting. All right, yeah, so Mitch must have gone after Enforced and Jonathan used Tarkin Doctrine, so he did trigger, or he did get 1 on Tarkin Doctrine, but Enforced is going to go off again. It's going to do a second one too.
Mm-hmm.
Secret he had him for, he committed a Guardian. The thing I think's a little interesting there, Mitch, obviously a great player, so he's probably got a plan that I wouldn't have thought of, was when he attacked with the 1 Guardian, but he got pushed out, so he had the shield. I'm surprised he didn't attack with the other one on the second one to get the shield. And then his first one would have had a shield, plus if he needed it to block, he could have put a shield on an objective or something.
Yep.
So he could have had 1 more shield, I guess is my point.
Yeah. No, I was actually thinking something similar when you said that. I don't know that it'll make a huge difference, but you never know. I mean, if he drops something big here, Mitch might wish he had that extra shield.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, besides the, I guess if he drops another stormtrooper or something, it gives you extra shield to suck up damage, or just.
Yeah, but he can still do that now, though. He can block with the shield and get the shields. So the only reason he would need it would be to put a shield on a different unit or to put it on an objective.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really not going to make a big difference against in terms of protecting his units this turn.
Yeah.
That's
Tarkin. Yeah, that might change things.
That's a problem.
Especially if he's got a fist right now. Of course, Mitch has all those twists in his deck. The fist probably is not quite as scary as Yularen, because maybe you can just catch it with the twist and keep it from going off.
What is that? Is that a gladiator?
I think he just played a gladiator.
Okay. Well, maybe he doesn't have the other copy of Yularen then.
Mm-hmm.
He's also double focused a couple of control rooms.
Yeah, he sure has. But I think he's still got the 2 resources left on Imperial Vengeance.
Is Imperial a double resource objective? I thought it was.
No, sorry, he's got the resource on there. He hasn't used that. So
yeah. Well, he's probably got double resource for Tarkin.
Yeah. See, I always like spending the money first on the objectives that have the most damage. I think that's why it threw me off of why did he save that one. Yeah, you're right. It's only got 1 resource.
Yeah. Moment of Triumph wouldn't be bad.
No? Yeah, I mean, if AussieJedi has it, probably wouldn't be a bad play right now.
Yeah.
It would get rid of everybody but Dodonna.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he'd have to use Tarkin's resource to do it, and he'd just have a Gladiator to block. But as blockers go, Gladiator's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. Well, ideally, you'd like to do it when he can attack.
Right.
And I don't know if Mitch is sparked yet. I think his spark failed last turn, so he probably can't do it right now.
It looks like Aussie Jonathan's going to just commit Tarkin here and take balance. So Dial is at 4. And Mitch's going to get most of his resources left unless Jonathan uses Tarkin to stop the elite one. But I don't think he's going to.
Yeah, I don't think that's
There's
worth it.
got to be better things to hit than that. Like Phantom, maybe.
Yeah.
And there goes a Bogwing in the discard.
Well, a nice thing too, not only does Mitch have stuff in there, like the event in the Yoda set that lets you effectively double strike, move a focus token off a guy, but and 4 twists in the deck, but he's also got 4 deflects in the deck.
4? Doesn't he only have? Oh yeah, that's right, because Master's Domain has them. That's right.
Yeah. So that's a fair amount of prevention to be worried about.
And then he just sparked into a Guardian. Yeah, if I'm Jonathan, I'm like really trying to dig for a moment of triumph right now.
Yeah, you
barring
get
a 3PO. A 3PO hits the board, it won't matter, but well, I guess
yeah,
it would be.
You got 3 out of 4 Guardians on the table now, so you definitely need that moment.
Although Tarkin could blank 3PO so you play the moment, so.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing with Yoda there. He's got 2 tactics right now. Tarkin can always blank that.
Yeah.
But if you do that, then it's something else he's not blanking. So that's really the idea. That's how you deal with Tarkin. You put too many targets out there for him to deal with.
Yep, exactly right. And there is that the mission?
Yeah, that must be the mission from Hera's set.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to give him an additional resource then, unless he manages to take it out this turn.
Mm-hmm. And when you blow that up,
there's not a lot of Spectre stuff in his deck. There's a couple, but there's not a lot.
No, but when you blow it up, you bounce something back to your opponent's hand?
I think so. I can't remember what it does besides giving all the Spectres a blast once it's in the discard pile.
I think you bounce something back to their hand, like what was that, Prep Free Vac, one of those old ones.
Yeah. The other key thing is I don't believe he can use Tarkin Doctrine to protect it either, because it's not a Navy objective.
Oh, I think you can't. Oh, yeah. I think Tarkin Doctrine just works on any of your objectives. It doesn't have to be Navy.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I was thinking there was something else with it, because the fact that it wasn't Navy.
Yeah, it's just while you control 3 or more Navy objectives, you can use Tarkin Doctrine.
Yeah.
So you don't, if he takes out something else first, then he couldn't use Tarkin Doctrine on it, because it doesn't count as Navy. But as long as he's got all 3 navies out, he could prevent an attack on that, or at least make Mitch pay for it.
Well, the only way he does that, I think, is if he goes after the Vengeance first and he has a target.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he could send Yoda at it. He's got a bunch set up here. Yeah. He's got enough blast to take out any objective. I wonder.
Yeah, does he have enough guns to get the unopposed?
I see he spent the resource on Vengeance. I wonder what Tarkin blanked.
Yeah, I have no idea. Well, I guess as weird as it might sound, if he blanked the tactician, then he wouldn't have enough blast.
Yeah.
But
I'm
I
guessing
think,
that he didn't do that, or Mitch should be attacking differently.
yeah. Maybe he blanked Phantom.
My guess is he blanked Phantom or he blanked Yoda.
Yeah.
It probably depends on how confident he is in the edge battle as to whether or not he blanked Yoda.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Yoda would only have 2 tactics, but...
2 tactics is 2 tactics.
Yeah.
He's only got 2 defenders over there. If he loses this edge battle, his entire board is going to be locked.
Yeah.
Because of the other tactics that are out there as well.
So he's sending them all in after the... is that call to action, I think is what it's called?
Yeah, my guess is that's where he's going.
And he shielded a Guardian, and he shielded Dodonna. He did not shield Yoda.
Now, does Imperial Vengeance go off if he blows up that mission?
That's a good question. I think it probably will, because doesn't that just say objective you can...
That would be my
guess,
guess,
one of your
too.
objectives leave play and a mission's considered your objective?
Yeah.
When a friendly objective is destroyed, deal 2 damage to a target enemy unit, yeah.
Yeah, so my guess is he's gonna... If he remembers to trigger it, he's gonna suck down 2 damage here if he blows up that mission.
Yeah. If you're Jonathan, I think you just have to hit Phantom, because otherwise the damage is just going to get spread out everywhere with those Guardians.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, too. If Mitch wins edge here, and he's going to have a buttload of tactics that he can spread out over his board there, he might not really want to trigger that bounce, back to his hand of the card, just because it's, the card would have been locked down anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of is you might still want to get, well, if he blows this up, he's going to blow up, I guess it depends on what Jonathan does. If Jonathan blocks, Mitch should have enough guns with everybody, assuming he didn't blank the Rebel Tactician, to actually potentially kill the Gladiator and Tarkin.
Yeah.
But if you can't kill Tarkin, I think I'd bounce him just to make him have to replay him.
Yeah.
Especially because he's focused and he's double tapped both of those, 2 of those control rooms, right?
So I did notice one other thing. Mitch saved enough money for Tarkin Doctrine, so he can go after Vengeance and or Enforced Loyalty with the next attack.
Yeah, so it didn't look like he paid for anything, so Jonathan must not have used Tarkin Doctrine. He's just blocking with the Gladiator here. And Mitch put one in. What do you think? Second twist?
I don't know. Depends on how many cards Mitch has. He didn't play that much that turn, I think. But then there's also the Gladiator's ability to throw something in.
Right.
It's always dangerous to play against those guys because you have to overcommit.
Mm-hmm. I think Mitch twisted again. Yep, he did.
Yeah.
And so did Jonathan. All right, so now Mitch knows Jonathan is most likely out of twist, barring a surprise defense protocol or something, or something wacky in his deck that we haven't seen. And Mitch going 2 in. I think if I'm Mitch here, this edge battle is important enough. You just got to pretty much go all in. You got to win this one.
Well, you haven't seen anything bigger than a 3 over there. You know he's not running Death Star.
Yeah.
So I think if you've got 6 or 7, you're probably safe.
Yeah, there's 6, it looks like. And what is that? Targets?
I bet it's Jedi's Resolve.
Oh. Okay.
That just flips the Force, and then you skip the Force phase.
Well, there were 2 fate cards, so I couldn't tell what they were. And
I didn't see what the other one. He threw a damage down. I bet it was a target.
Yeah, he must have target Jedi Resolve. So he takes balance back, which is good, because then he'll definitely have balance still.
Yeah, I think he was going to have it anyway. Assuming one of these tactics ends up on Tarkin, which I can't imagine it wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I think you strike with Yoda first and focus Tarkin and the Gladiator just so the Gladiator can't even strike back.
Yeah, because the Gladiator can kill the Rebel. Well, no, not with all the Guardian, but...
Yeah. All right, so he's actually shot with the Tactician first.
Yeah, given the Guardian, he doesn't really have to worry about it. He can let the Gladiator do a damage, eat it on the shield, and then focus himself to save the another focus.
Yeah, so he focused the cruiser.
Because I'm guessing the Gladiator's going to swing now, and whatever he hits, it's going to be eaten by a shield.
Yeah, I would think so. No reason not to.
Yeah, he's going to take a damage on Yoda. No, he's... Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say, what are you doing, Mitch? That's why you have Protector, so you don't have to put one on Yoda. Now he's going to focus Yoda. That'll kill the Gladiator. And he's going to get 2 focus.
Yeah, but these both go on Tarkin.
Yeah.
The other thing, well, let's see, he's out of resources over there now, right? You have to think of Tractor Beam also, because of the TIE Phantom. It's possible to get a token off of the cruiser there if he has to.
All right, so Vengeance is going to go off, and I guess he's going to do 2. And he is bouncing Tarkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I can understand that. Make him pay to put him back down, because he's only got 5 resources open right now.
Yeah.
And then, do you have one more tactic?
Yeah, I was thinking he missed. He should have had 4 tactics. I didn't see that. Really.
Yeah, I thought I only saw 3, but maybe I missed one. Maybe you put 2 on the Stormtrooper and 1 on the... No, I don't... 2 from Yoda.
Yeah, they were both they both had 1 focus. There were only 3 out there. He didn't focus. Yeah, he missed 1 somewhere. Because he should have had 2 from Yoda, 1 from Dodonna, and 1 from the other little rebel guy.
Mm-hmm. So it looks like the Guardian's probably going in to turn off Enforced here, I would think.
Well, either that or he could eliminate Vengeance.
Yeah, that's true.
He's going to have no defenders, so he has to kind of prioritize which of the 2 he wants.
Yeah.
He's going to pay for the Tarkin Doctrine here.
Yeah, he's going to blow up Vengeance and take 2 more damage, but he should be able to spread that out.
Yeah, I can't blame him for that. Mm-hmm. The only risk here is if he flips up Chimera.
Yeah.
Because if that happens, if he flips up Might, does it refresh the ship or not?
No, because you take tokens off before you flip objectives, and no, it wouldn't.
So yeah, so it's not the end of the world if that happens.
Yeah. So Mitch's got 2.
The most annoying thing to flip right now would probably be the Golan.
Yeah, that could be bad.
1, because that's going to protect the Enforced even more.
Yeah. And make you have to blow up a 6.
Yeah. So now Mitch is technically has no blockers, although he does have Spark, and for all we know, he's got like the size matters not in his hand or something. He may be able to free something up.
Yeah, he might have Kanan's concentration to free something up.
Yeah.
So Dial's only going to 5 too, because he got balance back with that Jedi's Resolve.
I think I saw him pitch the Kanan's Resolve on turn 1, or Kanan's concentration, so he might only have 1 left.
Yeah. He definitely pitched one at the beginning. I don't know if he threw one at somewhere. So what did he flip up there?
Thunder Flare's location. Maybe that was the Thunder Flare, that weapons upgrade that first turn that we.
Yeah, I bet that's what it was. So Jonathan's drawing up here. He's only got 5 resources to play with.
Yeah, and if he plays Tarkin, then he's probably plays nothing else because he's going to need the resources for Tarkin, and then Mitch gets another shot at him with very little defense. He really needs a Moment of Triumph right here. Yeah,
Tarkin and Moment of Triumph would be his best combination right now, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Moment.
There's Moment. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like he is going to pull it off. I bet you Tarkin's the other thing that hits. Yeah. Well, he's still got Yoda and Dodonna to worry about.
Yeah, that's a decent amount of blast right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because while Tarkin could turn off Yoda's tactics, he can't turn off the blast on that Yoda.
Yeah. Well, there's still the potential, like I said, for Dodonna to double strike if he has that event.
Yeah. So let's see what Jonathan does here. I mean, we know he's got Tarkin in his hand. I think you got to play Tarkin.
There's a logistics officer.
Yeah, you can play one of him too.
Yeah, those are basically free.
Yeah. But I think Jonathan doesn't have much choice but to play Tarkin and try to hold on.
Yeah. The only other thing I can think of that might be almost as good would be a Gladiator, just because of the edge potential.
Yeah.
But
that's interesting. So
did he pay enough for Tarkin?
Yeah, he did. He didn't use the logistics officer.
I didn't realize he had left over. I thought we said he only had 5 for the turn.
Oh, I forgot he had the control room open, so he actually had 6. That was my fault. Then he's playing defense upgrade there.
That gives it through that. That's Devastator.
Yeah.
So we've seen Thunderflare, Tarkin, Yularen, Gladiators, Devastator, Mahdi.
Mm-hmm.
We just don't know what we've got 2 of. I would assume Tarkin is clearly the 2 of.
Yeah, well, yeah, he had both those twists. I would think they were both Tarkin.
Yeah.
So he's still got Tarkin left to defend.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to commit Tarkin, take balance. Mitch is going to try a spark, it looks like.
And he hits something. There's a children.
Yep. Or blast.
Well, assuming he gets unopposed, he's got enough blast on the table if he can win edge.
Yeah, he really just needs, like, a little bit more blast to try to go lock Tarkin down. I mean, a little more tactics, I mean. And then send everybody else in at something. As long as he can pay for it. He just flipped in a tactician with Spark.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. He's still got all those resources. I think Mitch is sitting pretty good here. I mean, he's obviously not going to blow up Tarkin Doctrine since it's got the defense upgrade on it now, but...
Yeah, at this point you just go after Enforced.
Yeah, he's using Children of the Force to look at the top card of his deck. And I think... I guess the one risk you have is if Jonathan wins edge right now, he could just lock down Dodonna and keep you from getting the blast. So Mitch could really use some more blast too, just to help be on the safe side, unless he's got another target in his hand.
So the gun and blast that the technician there gets from Dodonna, is that edge dependent or not?
I think the blast is and the gun isn't.
The gun is not. So if he theoretically sent everybody in and lost edge, Tarkin would be able to lock down Dodonna, but there would still be enough guns there to kill Tarkin.
Yeah, that's right. Although he could kill the rebel tactician first, too, when he locks down Dodonna. Because Tarkin would have the one gun, and if he wins...
Assuming Mitch isn't holding one of his 4 deflects.
Well, that's true, too. Good point.
He has drawn through a fair amount of cards.
Yeah, and he hasn't played a deflect yet. And there's Hera. That might be it. And another Children of the Force.
And here comes the swarm.
Yeah.
And he still has the resources to pay for Tarkin Doctrine, too.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, he needed to do that just to be on the safe side, but I'm not sure it matters.
He really doesn't, because he can go after Enforce, but then it's the same amount of damage to take out the Thunder Flare's objective. So you just want to go for Enforce just to be safe. Yeah. To turn it off. But.
Yeah, I think Mitch looked at the top card with the second Children of the Force he played, so. Yep, here we go. Just send in the cheap little rebel tactician here at something.
Yeah, because he can't blank with Tarkin, so he's just going to send him in to try and lock. So Tarkin can lock down Dodonna, and there's still 1, 2, 3. Everything's got blast over there. Mitch should have it either way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see any way how Jonathan can stop this one.
Yeah, because there's 4 blast over there without Dodonna, plus unopposed.
Right.
And in fact, Hera has an extra one from the that mission being popped.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, she and Dodonna both have 2 potentially now. All right, so he's paid Tarkin Doctrine, whatever he's going after. Not sure it mattered, but
yeah.
And Mitch has quite a few cards, so he's probably going to win this edge battle. I wonder if he had another twist.
He could. He's still got 2 in his deck.
No, he put a 3rd card in. That's probably not a twist.
Yeah.
And a 4th card in. There's the deflects.
He had a couple deflects.
Bogwing.
Yeah, Bogwing's just for show.
Yeah.
It looks
he
like
won
it's
it,
4 to
but
5.
barely. Yeah, he barely won that edge battle. But that'll be game then, because Mitch will be able to lock down Tarkin. Yeah. And that'll do it. So a good win for Mitch there. Well, if they're going to play it out or not. I guess they might play it out here. And Hera and Dodonna will just take something out with Hera's bonus. Yeah, maybe Jonathan didn't see that at first or something. Yeah, there we go. Yep. That gives him his 5 blast. He'll blow up whatever he wants to blow up here. Other than...
Yeah. Assuming he was going for Tarkin Doctrine with the little guy.
Yep.
Before that, which I'm sure he was. So.
Yep. So there's a 3rd objective for Mitch. So a good win for Mitch here in this round against AussieJedi. So you got any comments about that? I know we're going to get to switch a game here that Mitch said he just kept the camera rolling on this round. So
yeah. No, like I said, Mitch's deck is very similar to one he played before. Hera obviously wasn't in it then because that set hadn't come out, and the other Yoda it makes it different, but you still got to deal with the same type of problems. It's still a spark deck with a lot of very good targets. Mm-hmm. And while you don't have stuff like your seeds to worry, to use anymore, you've got other problems. You still have the forward twists, and now you've got the deflects to worry about.
Yeah, that's a pretty clever deck. Seeing it there in action.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've always liked Master's Domain. I've always wanted to use it. I hate running it with Tarkin though, because you can't play the objective. If Tarkin hits the table, the objective is blank. So yeah, it's like when he saw he was playing Navy. Even if he flipped Master's Domain, I think he had to bury it.
Yeah, I think unless you draw both of them and don't have a choice, I think you got to bury it.
Yeah, so it's with Tarkin out there. Tarkin's still the one card I just wish was never printed.
Really, I think Brainiac should have never been printed.
Yeah, I know your obsession with Brainiac.
So freaking annoying.
Yeah, and then Aussies, it was just there's so many ways to build Navy. There's not really a wrong way to do it.
Yeah,
because there's so many good cards and so many different things you can do with it, and it all plays pretty much the same way, and it's all pretty effective.
Yep. So we actually do have the deck list for both of them for the second game. So Mitch is doing the Imperial Navy Sith Dark Masters affiliation, the one that lets you refresh an extra token. So it's a 5-5 split. So what he's got for the Navy side, he's got 2 superior numbers, 2 cloud cover, and 1 Empire's Elite. And then for the Sith side, he's got 2 Emperor's Shadow, 1 Dark Defenders, 1 Black Squadron formation, and 1 Emperor's Sword. And AussieJedi is using the no questions asked Jedi Smuggler affiliation that gives you 2 resources. And so his 5 Jedi are May the Force be with you, Trust in the Force, Hero's Journey, and Hero's Trial. So he's splitting Lukes, 1 of each Luke. And then he's got Wookiees. He's got 2 Wookiee Life Debt, 2 Badge of Honor, the new Wookiee one, and he's got 1 Falcon, 1 Asteroid Sanctuary. So pretty good deck. I've played something similar to this before, although I didn't have both Lukes in there. I was using both the Hero's Trial. I think throwing Hero's Journeys in is probably better getting the resource, to be honest. So.
Yeah, when my version is similar to one that Mitch did in a previous one, I was using Chirrut with Yoda.
Yeah, he's got 1 Chirrut in there instead of 2.
Yeah, I had 2 Chirruts along with one of the Guardians for mine. I didn't have Luke in there. But, I know Mitch was running the one of the core Luke in his version.
Yeah.
So along with the 2 Chirrut when he played it in another match we did before on this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, I knew he'd played something like that before. So.
Yeah. And now he's playing TIE Fighters.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I was kind of surprised he only has 1 of Baron Fell's set in there.
I guess he wanted both superior numbers, maybe?
Yeah. That's just, to me, that's like the main one you have to have for TIE Fighters.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going all in on Black Squadrons, or...
No.
Oh, yeah, I mean, pilots, really, if I'm looking at it. I guess he's got enough.
Did he just flip 2 of the superior number objectives to start?
Yeah, he did.
So that means he gets to start with 2 things in play.
Yeah, what's that? Is that the Obsidian Leader, it looks like, maybe?
It's one of them, yeah.
Is that Obsidian 2?
I can't remember one.
I think that's Obsidian Leader. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, before when that set first came out, it was like, oh, I get maybe a TIE Advanced or something. But now there's some good 2-cost guys out there.
Right, yeah. It must be Obsidian Leader because Obsidian 2 actually costs 2. Or costs 3, I mean, so.
Yeah, and there's the, I believe that's the one from Fell's set, isn't it?
Yeah, the Interceptors, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, because that'll help you take Force by putting something on there.
Yep, sure will.
And then is that the Emperor's, or the Sword, is that the last objective?
Yeah, that's the one that's, what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Malik?
The ball guy, yeah. Steel, or whatever, yeah.
That's the one that has the Delta.
Right, yeah, that's a Delta thing.
Yeah. That was also one of the very first Starfighter pods when they first started running that kind of pilot section.
Right, and he's got that Emperor's Shadow in there in this deck, which I've never used. I haven't used that much, but I know people are getting some mileage out of it.
Is that the one?
That's a newer one with the Emperor's Shuttle, and it has the cancel part on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't tried. I think I built the deck with. I think I played it once, and I can't remember what else I did with it.
AussieJedi flipped up Hero's Journey, Badge of Honor, and Asteroid Sanctuary, so he didn't get May the Force, but he's got potentially 6 resources.
He also didn't get Wookiee Life Debt.
No, he did not.
That's the main reason I ran the Guardian pod as my second one, is if I don't want to rely on Wookiee Life Debt as being my only source of protection.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what we got going here? Is that a...
I didn't see what Mitch just...
I wonder if that's precision flying.
It might be. I didn't get a
Give it edge 2.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that.
No, you cannot.
No, you said Mitch was using the double resource objective?
Mitch is using the refresh one, and Jonathan's using the double resource. Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
Mitch still has technically 5 resources, because I think Emperor's Sword is a 2 resource objective.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It's getting 4. I wonder if he's going to play the escort carrier.
the Hot Pocket.
I don't know, maybe just a couple 2 drops here.
Yeah, there's a TIE advanced.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Trying to be aggressive. And then there is
Is it the
pilot.
Black
Yeah,
Squadron
Black
pilot?
Squadron pilot, yeah.
So I just there's a gun and a blast, right?
Right, but doesn't the ship give something too, right? The
The
Obsidian
ship does
2,
something while it's
oh,
piloted.
while it's piloted, double its unit damage.
So now it's effectively what, 2 gun, 2 blast, and then you double it. So is
Yeah.
it 4 and 4 with precision flying?
Uh, yeah, well, it doubles the unit damage, not the blast, but
Oh, well, so it's 4 and 2 then.
yeah, but still, that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, it's such a pittance.
And he's going to take balance back there with the interceptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jonathan definitely could have used either Wookiee Life Debt or May the Force be with you. There's a Cloud City guest quarters.
Yeah. He does have the 2 resources. I mean, he could potentially drop Falcon at any time.
Yeah, that's true.
If he can get it, he's probably going to need it. Although it's still could die to that obsidian thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you bounce it first, right?
Right.
And is that
the champion?
I think that is the champion. The Wookiee champion.
Tom Malucci's card.
Yep.
I always get him backwards, the champion and the chieftain. I can never remember which is which.
He's double focusing the guest quarters too, so he must have something else he wants to play out. I don't think you want to.
Any 3 cost. He's still got 2.
He's still technically got 3.
Maybe he's planning on seeking Yoda afterward as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you wouldn't need to double focus all this stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you want to have to double focus that objective if you can help it. You only have 2 resources next turn.
Mm-hmm.
That would be painful against the TIE swarm.
Yeah, he technically would have 3 because of the faction. He's running the 2 also, isn't he?
Right, that's what I mean. Yeah, that's why I said I don't think he wants to have to double focus his affiliation card, or he'll only have 2 next turn. So there's just a Wookiee warrior. Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to have 3 next turn now, as is.
Now, his Wookiees have extra health.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that Obsidian Leader, whichever one it is, Obsidian Leader, I think, has 4 guns right now.
Yep.
It'd be alright if there was Wookiee Life Debt out, but it's not as good right now. Plus, it has 3 health. So he is tacking Emperor's Sword, it looks like.
Well, you might as well. It's Mitch's only Sith resource, right? Because the faction card is the Navy one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then both superior numbers ones, once they come into play, they don't do anything else.
Right. Yeah.
So there's no reason not to go after the sword if you're going to attack. Looks like Mitch just let it go.
There's a Seeds. I guess he's going to try to get balance back with the other Wookiee. So he does Jonathan's going to do a damage to Emperor's Sword. Probably commit the Wookiee. Yeah, looks that way. He's going to commit the Wookiee, take balance dial, go to 2. Try to slow down this swarm a little bit.
Now that obsidian there, that's not the one with targeted strike, though.
No,
that's the other one.
No, the other one has targeted strike.
Yeah. Looks like Mitch just pitched the big black squadron thing there.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have much out there to
wait,
reduce
no,
his
I'm
cost.
sorry, it does. The Obsidian Leader. So wait, I got them backwards. Sorry. So he's got Obsidian Leader out, which does have targeted strike, and each fighter gets protect Obsidian Leader while it's piloted. Yeah, I forgot that was the 2-cost one. Sorry.
Yeah, so he's got that. So it doesn't have the double.
Right. It just has
icon. So it's 2 and 2 right now with targeted strike.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong card.
There's a hot pocket.
There's a hot pocket.
Now that brings any fighter into play, right? From discard or from hand?
Yes, that's correct. Or a precision flying.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Which, I guess if you really need it back, but I think you're much better off putting in a ship with it.
Well, you can do it from discard, so yeah, look
Yeah.
what Mitch just did there.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Dark Defenders,
Ouch.
not bad.
The big 7-cost guy all of a sudden
Yeah.
comes into play, and now you got a problem.
Right.
You could
The
do some
Black
serious
Squadrons,
damage
yeah.
here.
Yeah, so that thing's elite. Got 2 black guns, black blast, white blast,
Well,
white
the
tactics.
point is also it has a tactic, so you
Yeah.
can get that Wookiee out of the way, and then the TIE advanced. I mean, that thing does 3 damage by itself if it goes in unopposed.
Yeah.
You know.
So I assume Mitch is going to send in this Dark Defender here. I mean, not Dark Defender, the Black Squadron.
My guess is, yeah. Or what
No.
did he just give it?
I think you just put a pilot on it. What did he put on it?
Is that... which one is that?
Oh, did he play the pilot reducer, I guess? He must have played that pilot reducer objective, or that one's not pilot ready room. What's the Sith one? Can't think of the name of it.
Oh, the one he's got down there?
Right.
I don't know.
Or is that not what it is? Maybe it isn't that.
Death Star control room or something
Yeah.
like that.
Actually, I'm not sure that's in his deck.
I don't know the image with the reflection on it.
No,
I
I
can't
think
make out enough
that
of
might be the sensor array.
it. Okay.
No, wait, I can't. Yeah, I can't make it out. Because I'm just looking at his deck list here, and oh no, Black Squadron formation's in there, so that has the pilot resource. Okay, it must be that. I can look. Try to
Interesting.
look back at his deck list here, back and forth. What's that thing
So
called?
he's
Death Star
going with-
Ready Room.
So he's going with the targeted striker first here.
Did we figure out what pilot he put on there?
I did not see it. I wonder, does he have the pilot that lets you remove guys from combat?
Yeah, Mauler.
Mauler, yeah.
Yeah,
Is he
maybe
in
that's
there?
what. Yeah, well, that's in Black Squadron formation, so maybe that's what that is.
Yeah,
'Cause
because you
then
can
he-
use it right here and just pull him out, let the Wookiee focus itself.
Right. Yeah.
But if that's in his deck, then there's no reason to block with the Wookiee.
No. Unless you're not thinking about it. So he pitched a bamboozle? Ugh. Well, I guess that makes sense. He's probably never going to have somebody on foot.
Yeah.
So Mitch is winning edge anyway, looks like.
I didn't even see what Mitch put.
Well, I think he has a precision flying on
Oh,
there.
yeah, he had the precision.
Yeah, so he won 2-1. I'm not sure. I guess you pitch the bamboozle, just get out of your hand.
Yeah. He's doing the damage to the other Wookiee, it looks
Right.
like.
Yeah, with the target strike. 2 to the chieftain. He's going to take a damage from the Wookiee warrior and let it double focus itself.
Well, he must not have...
And he got 2 damage in on Asteroid Sanctuary, too.
He must not have Mauler out there then, because there's no reason he wouldn't have used him there. So I still don't know what that pilot is that he put on the squadron.
Oh, yeah. Well, we know he's got the TIE pilot on that Obsidian.
Yeah.
But the other one, yeah.
Yeah, because since he won Edge, he already struck. He could have bailed out and not taken any damage.
Yeah, but I guess he got the damage on that objective then, so he just sent the...
Yeah, well, he would have gotten that anyway, since he got to strike first.
Right, so he sent that other tie in and got 3 damage on Badge of Honor. And he's going to just keep balance. I'm a little surprised he didn't just attack with Dark Defenders, but I guess he wants to tactics on defense.
Well, now he leaves the champion open who can draw guys into combat. So,
Yeah.
I would have gone in and locked him down.
Right.
And done some more damage.
Yeah, he could have basically put 3 damage on Hero's Journey, also locked down the
Yeah,
Wookiee
especially
champion.
with him being down to only 3, or actually, I guess he's got 4
4,
resources
yeah.
this turn. But yeah, I would have locked down the Wookiee personally.
Is that the forest?
Yep, that's where you get to damage him and give him a shield.
Yep.
That's a very useful card.
I think Jonathan's about to just get outswarmed here, though, the way this game looks. Oh, there's Chewie. He'll help.
Yeah.
So do you double focus? I think you double focus the objective this time. So you can use that forest on Chewie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, he needs to leave Chewie for defense now.
Yeah, which is just so bizarre to think about that. But I agree with you that you want to leave.
Well, you figure he's
your light side, but you got to think about defending because of this swarm here.
Yeah, well, there's so much damage from Chewie's reaction that can be dealt.
Right.
So.
Hmm.
And you got to be careful about the attack too, because you can send in the Wookiee champion and then use the damage and put a shield on Chewie because it's during an engagement, and that'll automatically do 2 damage to one of Mitch's blockers.
Right.
So that's why I think he should have locked down the champion. If he had just Chewie, fine.
Right.
But now he can come in and bring something in. He may be able to kill that black squadron. Problem is, Mitch can just use the hot pocket and bring it right back.
Yep, that's right.
He needs to get rid of that hot pocket.
So it looks like Jonathan's definitely taking his time here, considering his options. Does he want to attack? Does he want to draw something in? I'm not sure it's worth it. I'm not sure it's worth Jonathan attacking. He's sending Chewie in. Okay.
That I don't know about.
Well, I guess if you think you're going to win Edge, you can get some blast on something at least, but... If you got, like, Battle Fury or whatever, that with the...
Well, that's the thing. I think Mitch just lets him go. I don't see any reason to block Chewie here.
I don't either.
And then he's focused, and
Take
you can
the 3
come behind
damage
him.
You
can come behind him and put additional focus on him later.
Yeah, if all works out.
And keep him locked down.
He's going to let go, and he's going to get 3 on one of the superior numbers. Not that that's that big of a deal.
Yeah,
it's 3, but that's not...
Yeah, now you don't have to deal with Chewie actually in combat, where defensively you would.
Right. You just have to worry about Chewie tricks during combat.
Yeah.
I think Jonathan must have forgot to trigger asteroid sanctuary at some point to it. Mitch must have let him do it.
Yeah, he let him do it.
Yeah. So Jonathan's going to take balance. So Dow's only going to go to 3. But it could be at 9 in a couple seconds here.
In a heartbeat. Yeah.
And Mitch got out that ready room. So he's got another Sith resource at least.
The thing is, he can go in with that black squadron. It can take a bunch of Chewie reactions. It dies. Then Mitch taps the hot pocket, and it comes right back in and attacks with it again.
Right.
That's really the problem that he's looking at dealing with right here.
Yeah, the only way to avoid that is to lock down the hot pocket.
Yeah, and he has no focus over there right now.
Yeah, all he's got is the Wookiee champion. It's already got 2 damage on him, and he does have 2 extra health, but without Wookiee lights
only 1 extra health.
Oh yeah, he's got 2 more health is what I meant to say.
Yeah, he's got 2 health total.
Yeah. So what did he just play there? Another hot pocket.
Uh-oh.
And there, I think that is Obsidian too. So that's the one that doubles the icons. And hot pocket putting in
Black 1.
Black 1.
There's protection.
And tactics.
Yeah.
So Mitch certainly has a swarm going now. Mitch's deck looks fun to play.
Oh, yeah. TIE decks are fun when they work. They suck when they don't.
Yeah.
Because if you don't get your swarm going, then it feels like just sitting there while your opponent just beats the hell out of you.
That's true. So, I gotta think the attack here.
Oh, yeah. He's got a couple guys with tactics over there. He can lock down the crucial players over there on the light side board.
Yeah.
And let's see, the guest quarters has one focus token on it, not
Yes,
two.
it does. Yeah. I
Right,
mean,
so
he's gonna be able to do.
he's gonna be looking at 7 resources next turn though. So you got to be aware of that.
Yeah, but I think you want to use the forest on Chewie. So,
Right.
I mean,
What he might be doing though is everything's got protect that obsidian leader who has the targeted strike.
right.
You can use him to get rid of that champion who has 2 health left.
Yeah, that's true.
That's less guys that you need to worry about locking down then.
So is he sending in Obsidian Leader and Obsidian 2, it looks like. He's got the Edge 2 with the precision flying. And he had, what did we decide? He's got,
And he's going for Hero's Journey.
the TIE
so
pilot thing, right? Yeah.
He's got enough to blow it up.
Right,
we still don't know what's on top of that Black Squadron, what pilot it was.
Right.
But yeah, the Obsidian has the +1 gun and blast,
Right.
so he's got enough to take out Hero's Journey once he figures in the unopposed, and he's got the targeted strike to take out the lone Wookiee there if he doesn't block with him anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that Wookiee's going to get nailed right now.
Yep, and I'm expecting some tactics to come in for follow-up attacks afterwards. That you can bet that TIE attack squad's going to go in and do 3 damage somewhere.
Yeah.
He could even send it with the Black Squad, the big guy there, and take out a second objective.
Yeah.
And tactics both the remaining Wookiees.
All right, so Jonathan's going to block with the Wookiee champion. So the Wookiee champion has Edge 1, but the Obsidian has Edge 2.
Yeah, Obsidian has Edge 2.
I'm guessing Mitch passed here.
Battle Fury would be nice.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too shabby.
Are there any twists in Mitch deck? I don't think there are.
It doesn't look like it. Mitch put a card in. Jonathan put 2 in. So he has 4. There's a Battle Fury, it looks like. But 2 Battle Furies or one only? Heat.
It looks like a different picture.
Yeah, I think it's a Battle Fury and a Heat, probably.
Yeah.
So there's the Battle Fury, so he's going to get to do a damage to each of them, but he can protect some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he can protect the one that would go on the Obsidian leader.
Yeah.
Because every fighter can protect it right now. So one of them's going in Interceptor. What's going on the other one?
You just put one on the advanced.
Yeah.
I think they're figuring out that he could only protect the one.
Right.
That's why I moved it back.
Not sure I would have put it on the advanced. I think the Interceptor would have been a better place.
Yeah, I think I agree.
So he should have gotten 2 more damage on that Obsidian too. What happened there? One from the engagement.
Are we sure the other one was a heat?
No,
Maybe
I
it was
guess we're not.
else.
No, I thought he struck. I guess he didn't strike yet. Maybe it was the heat.
Yeah.
It's like they're talking about the protect aspect here.
Well, he still could protect it to black if he wanted to, but I don't see any reason why you would.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I've almost forgot about that. The Delta 1. Or no, that's Delta 1.
Delta's
not
out.
Delta 1. He's got Black
yeah.
1. I mean, so
Black 1, right?
Black 2 or whatever.
It looks like he is protecting there. Well, now he is, probably to save him from
dying. Yeah. Yeah, because Obsidian 2 has 3 health. Obsidian Leader has 2 health.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Mitch takes him out.
Yep. So we're going to see a cheer reaction to take something out here.
I would think so. Well, I would think if he was going to do it, he would have taken out the Obsidian 2 before he struck.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he's doing it, but he's a little late now. Because you're not going to kill the leader.
Right, because that's going to get protected. And really, he could... I don't think you can stop the Obsidian 2 from dying here.
No, that's my point. He should have taken out Obsidian 2 before it got to struck.
Yeah.
Or to strike.
Well, it looks like he must have tried to go for the leader because Mitch protected.
Yeah, Mitch is just spreading the damage out.
Yeah. Now he's going to strike, get 2 damage in.
Isn't there a blast on the other one as well? Or is he only guns?
I thought the other guy had blast. Is it white? Maybe it's white. Because it didn't look like he put anything out on with it.
Yeah.
Obsidian 2 has white blast, okay.
Yeah, okay, so he's not going to take out the objective then.
No, he's not. He's going to get 3 on it.
Yeah. Once you figure in the unopposed, it should be 3 on that, 3 on the other one.
Mitch is probably, like now I'm thinking about it, this is not the worst objective flop to play against. He may not want to take anything out till he knows he can win.
Yeah.
Although he very easily could have taken one out there, so I'll take that back. So, looks like he's hitting Chewie for 2 with the targeted strike, and that's going to send 4 back his way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you just let it... If he tries to hit the Obsidian Leader, you got to protect it. If he tries to hit Obsidian 2, I think you let it die. Yeah, okay. Yep, so that's what he did. Why did he still protect 2? That's interesting.
I think he probably did 2 and 2.
Oh, okay.
So we get 3 damage there. Now the question is, is he going to send any more for focus to lock those guys down? Yeah. Chewie's not a threat anymore. He's only got 1 health, so now you don't care about his reaction.
Right.
The other Wookiee could still get bigger using the Force.
He's sending the tie in there.
Yeah, for 3 damage.
He's going to blow it up, so that'll get a 4.
1, yeah. Well, it means that he can win next turn.
Yeah.
He has to hope, though. Ideally, he doesn't want Wookiee Life Debt to flip.
Yeah. Although, like you said, with Chewie
also
having 3 damage on him, it's not as big of a deal. So he's sending in the Interceptor, and he's going to take out Badge of Honor. That'll kill Chewie.
Yeah.
There's a stay on target. What's he going to stay on target? Is that Phil? Can't see. Got a glare.
I cannot tell.
Whatever it is, it's going to blow that objective up and get the dial to 6.
Yeah. So looks like he is just going for it.
Yeah.
Like you said, he's not leaving any behind here.
Well, he's still got Black 2 and the Black Squadron to defend.
Yeah.
And Chewie dies when Badge of Honor goes.
He did not focus the other Wookiee, though.
No, he did not. What's that damage to Dark Defenders? Or, I mean, not. Keep wanting to call it Dark Defenders. That's the objective of the Black Squadron. All right.
He still has a hot pocket he hasn't used.
No, he used both of them, it looks like to me.
Isn't the one closer to the objectives not focused?
No, he's got one of the... It's on there, it's just hard to see. He has
Oh,
one
I
of the
see it
old
now.
original tokens on it, so...
Huh.
Oh, wow. So, Jonathan flipped up Badge of Honor again and Trust in the Force, so he still did not get Wookiee Life Debt. Or May the Force be with you. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really unlucky.
Well, you gotta figure you probably didn't keep him in the opening draw, too, so he's getting to the bottom of his deck now,
Right.
where that's literally the only thing left in his deck.
Yeah, that's why I said that's really unlucky that that's happened there. The other objective might have been Hero's Trial or something would be my guess. So there's a resource. Oh, yeah, I guess Jonathan, maybe if he gets Luke or something out here with his saber, could do some damage.
Yeah, because he needs to start picking off the things he's got. The problem is those hot pockets just keep bringing him in, so he really has to go for those first, and he doesn't have the time to take out the other things as well.
Sure what Mitch is reading there.
I don't know.
Yeah, who is that on? I still can't tell. He's got the card sort of right over top of it.
Is it another one of those Black Squad guys? The pilot?
I didn't think so. Because aren't they neutral? And that doesn't look like a neutral card.
I don't know. I saw 2 health. I saw 1 black blast and gun for his icons.
So there's a nudge, so the dial went back to 5.
That doesn't really change anything. If Mitch blows up 2 objectives, it'll go up 7.
Right. Yeah, another nudge would change something.
Well, not by the time Mitch starts his turn. It'll be back at 5 then.
That's true. There's Luke.
Yeah, there's Luke. Now, those hot pockets, are those considered fighters as well?
No, I think they're carriers.
That's what I thought.
Right.
So he cannot protect them with black too.
Or they're capital ships, technically.
Yeah, that's the point, is he can't use the protect on them.
No. And there's Luke Sabers coming back from discard. What's he going to pling here?
He needs to go after those hot pockets.
Yeah, because the Black Squadron can be protected anyway with Black 2.
Yeah, I mean, he can take out the black 2 right here, which is...
Did.
But then Mitch
can
just... Exactly. And that's the problem.
No, he's not going to do that.
Yes, he is going to do that.
Okay, yeah. It's back and forth, okay. Yeah, Jonathan's in a tough position here. I really don't think you want to take out stuff if you can help it.
No, because he's going to come back with full health. He really just could not... Like, he doesn't want to kill Black 1 until he gets rid of the 2 hot pockets.
Right.
Because now he's going to see it at full health, and that's more damage that the other guys... that it can absorb instead of the guys you actually want to kill.
Yeah, exactly.
So...
Yep, he's going in with Luke, and Mitch is going to block with the Black Squadron here.
Yep.
Who we're not exactly sure is on. Maybe it might be like, I can't think of what the heck it would be. Some pilot. Didn't look like Fell. I don't think it was Merrick Steele. Is that the generic shuttle pilot from Emperor's Sword, is it? I mean, I don't think so either.
What about the Night Beast?
Oh, yeah, maybe it's Night Beast or something like that. Yeah. And that, after it survives an engagement, you can remove a token from them. So...
Did Mitch win edge there?
I think Mitch won edge. So he hits Luke for 2 damage. And he's got a focus. I'm going to focus Luke. I assume Luke will pitch his saber now. Try to at least make him use the Hot Pocket to get it back out. So he's going to kill that.
Now, again, it's going to come back with full health then.
Yeah, at least it doesn't have the pilot on it anymore, whatever it was. And he got 2 damage on that.
Yeah, Mitch's objectives have some damage on them, so that he does have to be aware of.
Yeah. I'm not sure it's going to matter. He probably has enough on the board to just win here.
I think so, but we'll see here.
Barring some Wookiee shenanigans.
There's not enough Wookiees out there for the shenanigans.
Nah, there really isn't.
He does have to be aware now that if Luke dies, he might get something free dropped in because he's got Chirrut's objective out there.
Right.
So you got to be careful about that.
You could drop in another Chewie or Wookiee Chieftain or...
Mm-hmm. Chirrut with his flame-throwing bow wouldn't be a bad thing either.
No, sure wouldn't be. Nudge getting a cheeky little damage there on the superior numbers.
Nah, might as well.
Yep, leaving the Wookiee warrior back to defend. Try to hold off the ties. I'm not sure that one lone Wookiee is going to be able to do this.
Doesn't look too promising.
No,
Mitch
sure
only has
not.
to do 1 damage to that top objective and then take out another one and it's over.
Yep.
So, assuming he brings back the
Right, so
two
Dial's
units
going...
he just lost,
Yeah.
he should be able to do it.
So Dial's going to get back to 6. Yeah, I mean, the Hot Pocket's going to be there. Now, that Interceptor is an elite now. Was Fell out there somewhere? He took both of them off.
Yeah, Fell must be under the Interceptor.
Yeah. That's one of the ones we didn't see when he played it. So okay.
I think the reason we didn't recognize it is because I think it's the promo version of Fell.
I just didn't see it. It came down so quick, and then it was blocked.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell what it was.
It's a much darker image. It's harder to see it if you don't recognize it.
Gotcha. I think Mitch is in good shape again. There goes the Hot Pocket. I would assume Black Squadron's coming back. Now there's Black 2, and now Black Squadron. So you just go down, lock the Wookiee down, right? Oh, I guess you can't completely lock the Wookiee down. He could... If he uses the Forest, he'll shield the Wookiee, so you have to send 2 things in with tactics to lock him down.
Well, between the TIE Advanced and Baron Fell's thing, those 2 should take something out, right?
Yeah.
And then you've still got the Obsidian. I don't see how he doesn't win here.
You just put
Because
another...
Black 1 and Black Squadron should be able to, between the 2 of them, get the focus on the Wookiee. And clear the way for the TIE Advanced and all the other guys.
Right.
There's the Emperor's shuttle.
Yeah, that'll
got
help.
More than enough blast now.
Yeah, that'll make a big difference there.
Yeah, I think you just send in your 2 tactics guys at one of the undamaged objectives to get everything locked down, and then you should have enough to be able to take out the remaining 2 objectives.
Yeah, you do now. He needed that one more unit to make sure he could do it, so...
Yeah, we've got 6 units now, and they all have some significant blast.
Right. He should have it now. Like you said, all he's got to do is send in the 2 tactics guys to lock down that Wookiee warrior.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he saves those, then he's going to have to actually win an edge.
Mm-hmm. So Mitch is plotting his attack here. Yeah, surely he's going to realize, oh, he didn't send them in. He's just sending black 2 in with the obsidian.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to do it the hard way. We'll see if he uses the shield there. And which objective is he going at right now?
Yeah, so he's going to damage Wookiee warrior and shield it. And he's blocking. I don't understand that. I think you want to block the other attack. That's why you put the shield on, right?
Yeah, let's see here. I can't imagine what. He's not going to win edge either, so.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't see what he's attacking either. I assume it's probably Hero's Journey.
Yeah, I guess that could be it. Maybe that's why he's having to block. Yeah, it's gonna. Well, up here is Journey here, it looks like. And the Wookiee's gonna. If he blocked with the Wookiee, he's not gonna have any defenders left. And that's gonna be game, barring some trick I'm not seeing.
Well, I hope he doesn't targeted strike Luke. That would be. Because then, if that last card happens to be a unit, you might be able to plop it in for free.
Yeah, I mean, I think he targeted strike the Wookiee warrior.
Well, you don't even have to kill him. He'll kill himself. You can target strike the nudge.
Yeah.
You can let the Wookiee warrior just double focus. He's
Yeah,
gonna
did
deal
he?
2 damage, but you got black 1 there.
I know, he did just hit. Mitch hit Luke.
Well,
Risking
you
it.
better hope that's not a Wookiee, a big Wookiee in his hand.
Yeah. Doesn't appear to be. He didn't put it in.
No, I guess not.
Maybe he didn't block with the Wookiee warrior. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he is tactics now.
Yeah, that looked odd. I'm not sure what happened there. Oh, the Wookiee shot first. That's why.
Yeah.
So he's locked down now.
Yeah, it doesn't now, because now Mitch just sends the rest.
Yeah, he's got plenty of blast to blow up one of those objectives at the dial at 9 now.
Yeah, he's got he's almost got enough to take them both out.
Yeah, he just sends an Emperor's Shadow, and the Black Squadron. That's enough to take out whichever one he wants to hit.
And in fact, he does have enough to take them out, because the TIE Advance will do 3, and then the one on top 4. No, actually, it'd be 1 short.
Yeah. So, and that's going to be it. So Mitch is going to win that with the TIE Swarm there, and he had Falcon in hand.
Yeah, I could drop that for free.
Yeah, it may have been worth playing Falcon and bouncing it to put Luke in, though. Maybe you wouldn't have the resource to put Luke's saber on him then.
I think the reason he did Luke was because he wanted to do the plinking and take out the damaged black 1 and Squadron, but I don't think he realized they would be coming right back.
Yeah.
So, because otherwise the Falcon probably would have been a better option.
Yeah, so a good win for Mitch there. He won both games in that round against AussieJedi. So Jonathan just wasn't able to get much going that second game for sure. Just like the Swarm came out early with those double superior numbers to just start the game with, and then Mitch just kind of got on a roll, and Jonathan was kind of on his back heels the whole time. So you got any thoughts about that game before we wrap it up for this one?
No, ties do what they do. If you're not playing a way to get rid of those hot pockets, I mean, he needed Luke earlier to plink, and he needed to go after those instead of killing the 2 units that he did. If you're playing against rebels, you got rebel assault to do it. But other than that, he needed that, or he needed the other Luke with the targeted strike. He had to get rid of those things, and he didn't have a way to do it.
Yeah, he either needed that, or he had to get them focused so they couldn't keep using it. And that's the other option.
Right, which he had no focus on the table either.
Right, he did not have anything. He didn't really have a lot in his deck. I mean, I guess he would add the Wookiee Chieftain and Yoda, but
that's about it.
Maybe the Class of the Operative, where he had the random Class of the Operative.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple.
Twi'lek, yeah, but yeah, not as much as.
Yeah, it's not a very focus-heavy deck the way he has it.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
Yep.
Yeah, so good games there. Thanks to Mitch and Jonathan for recording it and letting us bring it to you here at Yoda's Hut, and thanks to Mitch for actually sending us the videos. And thanks as always for joining me for commentary, Derek. Appreciate it.
Yep, anytime.